Hello, my single solitary viewer, and welcome back to AMV SMP. It's another Minecraft Vanilla Surfer. And Zeus is online with me, though he's currently AFKing at the sugarcane farm. I think one storm built. I'm not sure. Let's just take a look. Let's get back to the portal. There was a rainstorm, and thunderstorm, and I was hoping, really hoping to find a charged creeper somewhere. Did not find one. They're quite a very rare mob, and that's how it is. It's a very rare mob. So I cleared out a little bit of the area here, and this is, I think, where a path. This path here it will happen. I think I'm gonna fill this out a little bit more. Anyway, I'm still considering my options in terms of terraforming, and as you can see, we come upon the villager farm. Now, obviously, from the outside, you can't tell that it's a villager farm anymore. What you can see, it's a massive pile of cobble. And it's very difficult, obviously, to see anything interesting, really. Besides, it kind of vaguely has a pyramid shape. It has a staircase. That's all we can see. I lost all of these guys, by the way. I lost them all. While I was loading up a second farmer, the zombie got him and killed them all. But now I got two farmer types in there, and I managed to restock the farm, thankfully, because I had some villagers stocked up at the other end, on the receiving end of the farm. So thankfully, I managed to stock up again. But we come to the making it look templish side. Now I'm still torn on whether I want the fire over here. So here's what I'm gonna do. And here's why. Because the temple should, in principle, should be abandoned. It should be ruins. I was in the process of adding some cracked bricks in order to, to age the thing a little bit. And after that, I'm gonna add some foliage, some overgrownness to the whole thing, so that it looks like the jungle's been eating it up a little bit. Well, as you can see, I added highlights with stone bricks, and now, when I said that the shape of the pyramid was just vaguely pyramid shaped, now suddenly you can see all the detail work, just because some of it has been highlighted with the stone bricks. That's the great thing about Minecraft. You don't have to limit yourself to cobblestone. You can enhance your product. But we're getting back to the fire here. The thing is, it's supposed to be an abandoned temple in principle. And if the temple is abandoned, if it's somewhat in ruins, if the jungle is taking it over and it's starting to get overgrown, where does the fire come from? Who keeps this lit? It's like when we explore long-lost catacombs in Skyrim or something, and then there's torches everywhere, and they're lit. And you're like, well, who's been lighting these torches if this temple is abandoned? And all there is like undead sleeping in their coffins. Like, what's going on? Who's been lighting these torches? And what for? And how have they not died? Anyway, so I need your help in the comments. Do you want... should the fire stay, or should it not? Because you could probably reason that, well, the temple is fueled by some type of mystic force, and that mystical, magical force is what keeps the fires lit. It's not like some person that keeps maintenance up. It's the supernatural that is keeping this place still with a little bit of flame of life to it. It's not totally dead. It's not completely abandoned, because its mystical power remains, you could say. You could argue something like that. It's Minecraft. You can do anything. But I need your help in the comments. Tell me, should the fire stay? Should it be complete ruins, or should it be a little bit more mystical in that sense? Should the power of fire still be there? Tell me yay or nay in the comments. That's going to help me a lot decide how to go further into things. Though that doesn't mean like I can't do one or the other. Like, if we keep this place as somewhat mystical, that doesn't mean we can't do fully abandoned ruins someplace else. So we can do both, of course. And, you know, while you're down there, like, chiming in with your valued, important opinion, leave a like if you want. Leave a like. Or a dislike if you think this all sucks. And, you know, I'm bad, and that I have halitosis. If you don't like my halitosis, you can downvote. Feel free. But of course, all these villagers, they're getting not drained by carts, actually. The cart is how I brought a second farmer up here. I'm gonna have to find a system to sort through these guys and make another sorting room or something where I decide if they live or die, because I can see the nitwits here, and the nitwits, they're nitwits. I'm sorry to tell you, nitwit, you're a nitwit. But perhaps some of these guys have good trades, and of course you want to keep the ones with the good trades. Frostwalker 2 for 48 emeralds. That's not good, buddy. You should feel shame. I mean, Frostwalker is a fun little enchant, but we already have a villager that sells that at spawn, and he sells it for considerably less than 48 emeralds. So don't expect that guy to live. Don't expect that guy to live. Well, as you can see, Mev is doing it the boring way. He's adding concrete into the path. Doesn't fit perfectly, but it adds a little something. It adds a little something. My way of doing things, of course, is a lot more fun. Let's get rid of the egg. I don't need the egg. Her? This is how we're gonna do it. Now, as you can see, I've got torches holding up all the colors that we need to replace in the nether. And we're gonna watch this go down. Whee! And now it's all concrete. That's pretty fun. Actually, that's pretty cool. It is actually legit pretty cool. Yes. So I assume you just... Yeah, okay. Whoops. I thought it would sink to the bottom instead of freezing right as it hits the water. I thought it would fall like to this layer down there. So you could like make insta bridges and stuff. All right, let's go to the nether and replace the clay that we have in the nether with these wonderful concrete color blocks. And I think people are gonna be able to distinguish them a lot easier than, of course, than these clay blocks, especially with shaders. Especially if you have shaders on. Definitely gonna... Wow, that pops. That certainly pops. Green concrete. And I like that the clay is now terracotta. That's what it's called. Of course, the abysmal, the disgusting, the awful glazed blocks are just... Yeah, let's not talk about those. Those are not... Oh, talking about those is not allowed. There you go. Now it's all clay. No, it's now all concrete. There you go. All concrete. So we've got a little bit more detail done, including the squares on the sides. I've basically repeated this on all sides. And this I can simply repeat as well, just adding some variety, but added textures, including more details so that the structure of the entire pyramid becomes clearer. Not sure if I'm going to be able to keep these, though. I realized now that if I want to make the temple overgrown, or with crap, with vines everywhere, The reality is, since I made it with half slabs of the stairs on top, so that nothing can spawn on it, basically. As you can see, the vines, they don't reach up to the top. And if I add leaf blocks, nothing spawns on leaf blocks either. But there's gonna be a slab of like, do I have any? No, I don't have any on me. But let's pretend this netherrack is a leaf block. They're gonna be, the leaves are, they're gonna be floating like this. It's gonna be a little bit weird. I don't think I can go with the overgrown or fully overgrown feel for this temple. I think it's gonna have to. I think there's no choice on this one. Sorry to have polled you and not be able to actually use the answers of the poll, because I don't think I have a choice. This ruins has to be inhabited by some sort of mystical power. It has to. There's no other choice. There's no other choice. But here we are. I'm going to be planning to do the facade, and I don't want the facade, the one that has actual entrances. I don't want that one to be a perfect carbon copy of the other sides. So let's get to what Floozemaker does worst, and that's getting creative. Well, I already like committed here to changing the location of where I put the fire pit. Ow! I think I lost one. I think I lost something. All right, so I'm gonna need more stairs like these because clearly I'm gonna need more. Haha. Okay. So let's perfect this fire pit. There you go. We're looking for something that looks ceremonial. Perhaps sacrifices were made. I suppose in reality it should be a temple to fertility. So I'm not sure if sacrifices should be made, because obviously this is a temple to a fertility god or goddess, you know. Obviously there's some things that are going on inside this temple that I couldn't show on the channel and keep it family friendly, right? What those villagers are doing, there's a reason why they're boxed in a box like that. You can't like just show that willy-nilly without like restricting the video to ages that you know, say, hey, you gotta be old enough to be watching these villagers go at it. Can't show that to kids before they've had to talk about the bees and the butterflies and the flowers and the things. Before you understand, you know, basic biology, I guess. Never understood the talk about the birds and the bees and the thing. Why you just complicate things by talking about birds and bees? Just tell the kid what's going on. It's weird when you're talking about something else, and then they have to try to figure out. You know, especially with bees, right? Because bees have a completely different system, and there's one queen. And then there's all the other workers, and the one queen is doing all the laying of the eggs. It's completely not at all, nothing like the way humans do it. At least like use like cats, like, you know, when the mommy cat and the daddy cat are in heat, they go behind the house and they make really, really loud noises at night. And it sounds like they're fighting, and sometimes that's what they're doing, but other times it's just they haven't been spayed and neutered. So, you know, I'm going into too much detail about this talk. This is already awkward just for me now. Okay. I'm gonna run out, buds. I'm gonna run out. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cheat. I said I wanted some elements that were different. I'm gonna make some. Haha! Gotcha! And that's some more of these. I think I heard a skeleton, so I'm gonna have to go fix that. Now, I don't know where to find him. Now, I want the staircase to look a little bit more regal. And maybe this is the block to do it for me. Yeah. And allow me to do this. Like this. We're just going, just letting inspiration like strike. But what I want is, oh, that'd be nice. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Haha, that's gonna be interesting. Well, interesting, so to speak. And then I remove these blocks because what I really want is actually stairs oriented this way. They're jutting out like this. How about that? Well, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna keep the one over there. And what if I went off script and did that like this? Would that be of interest? That's a good question. What if I did this? Well, now it looks weirder, right? What I need, I'm starting to run out of smooth stone quite rapidly. Which is something I should expect, actually. Alright, what does that look like? It would look interesting if actually I have the staircases up here to echo. And I have that like that. And that it creates an echo. So if I put another staircase here, does that make it better? Does that make it butter? Not particularly. What I'm thinking now is maybe I should remove this. There you go. And instead of having this, oh, I lie. I should possibly do it like this. There you go. There you go. And now it seems to balance a little bit more, right? Visually, it's a little bit better, right? Because there's a better space between the two of them. Okay, I like this. I like it like that. I still want to. Oops, I don't want the silk touch pick for this. Oh, and we got a new baby was born. Well, we could hear him earlier. So I guess that's not a surprise. So if we have like two spikes like that, is that too much of a crenellation? Crenellation, come on, do. It's time to crenellate now. Crenellation. How does that look? I have to use F5 to try and have a better perspective. Though really I should be looking at how it looks from down here like this. Because we're not done with the fire pits. Hey. Awkward building with flues. So, yeah, we're gonna need to fit fire pit somewhere in here. I'm guessing there's no real choice but to place it here. Let's grab this. Let's remove that, dudes. Oh. We're running out of stairs. Oh. Let's make more. It ain't no thing. We don't need that many. We don't need that many. Just this will do. But here in a space, no, that given this type of space, we probably want this like this. And this is one of those types of places where you might want some of this. We're gonna have to work out something to do with this here. We're gonna work something out. We're not dumb. Wow, that was almost dumb. That was a very convincing facsimile of dumb. Alright, let's finish this fire pit thing. There you go. Need more help over here. think I'm gonna do with these steps as well. I hear you, zombie. It's a good thing they're enclosed. Baby zombies are really annoying. Stupido. How could... I lit this jungle up, man! How are there that many of you? Uh-oh. Right. I wanted to be on fire, actually. I felt a little too cool. I needed that to warm up a little bit. How? Where do they even come from? Whoops. Where do they even come from? There's barely anywhere they can spawn. And I'm running out of food. I hope I remember to edit all that zombie fighting part out, because who wants to watch Floozemaker fight zombies and somewhat fail at it? Besides you, I mean. Okay, let's see how else we can rock this. We still need more. Still need more. Still need more. All right. Then we got these. I think that looks okay. I think we need to showcase the staircase a little bit more. There you go. All right. Let's try to take a look. See, is there a point of view? Yeah, I think I'm liking this. Whoa, hello. I think I'm liking this. Notice one thing I didn't do the same. So if I put a staircase here, there you go, it's gonna be same. It's gonna be symmetrical. If it were true ruins, I guess it wouldn't be. But these are not true ruins. All that's left to do is do the corners like these. Mang. And really I'm out of resources, so I guess I'm gonna have to do the corners some other time. What I want to do next, actually, while I gather more resources to complete this build, is automated chicken cookery, so I can have food. All I have left is 5 fish over here. I'm gonna need a chicken farm, an automated chicken cooker, so I can feed myself while I'm in the jungle.